My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Sinister. And this is one of those movies where everybody thought it was great when it came out, but in the past few years, I've seen people turn on it and call it overrated, and I don't get it. I thought it was great when I first saw it, and I still think it's great to this day. Let's just get into it, beginning with the cast. And Ethan Hawke is great in this movie. His character is actually kind of complex. There's lots going on, and I just thought he nailed everything he needed to. And he also has enough personality and charisma to carry this movie. Like, so much of this movie is just him by himself, and yet it's always compelling. So great job to Ethan Hawke. And Juliet Rylance as his wife I thought was great as well. She's not in the movie a ton, but there are scenes where she really stands out. I thought the relationship drama never felt melodramatic, it felt real, it felt proper to the story being told, and she impressed me. Then we've got James Ranson as the deputy, and I think he does a real good job. Fred Thompson as the sheriff, I think is good. And Vincent D'Onofrio, for his 2 minutes of screen time, does a perfectly fine job. So the cast is really good. But the story is why I love this movie. Like, this movie kind of takes the approach Blair Witch 2 took, where it's not a found footage movie, but it has a character finding footage and just studying it. And that of itself is so damn compelling where you're just watching these videos, looking at these pictures, analyzing them, trying to see what you can find. And the way the movie escalates with more and more supernatural stuff occurring is just masterful. It's a movie that escalates so perfectly and it's very engaging. Scott Derrickson, I thought, directed the hell out of this movie, like by far his most impressive work. The sound in this movie is just top notch. Whenever you hear that Super 8 video playing, like you get instant goosebumps. And the fact that you can always tell where the sounds are coming from, like, oh, that sound's coming from the room next to him, or the sound is coming from the attic. You get a sense of where the sound is coming from, and that really enhances those creepy moments. I also thought the score by Christopher Young just complements this movie so perfectly. It just adds to the tone, and yeah, like really great stuff. And then we get to the Super 8 tapes, and these videos are disturbing as hell. I like how they have a title like Pool Party, and you're like, okay, what's going to happen here? And oh, okay, they're drowning. Like, you can read the titles and try to figure out what's going to happen in them, but like the actual videos are just, yeah, they're effective. And this movie is so well shot. I love the grainy look these videos have. And I also love the way the movie is shot outside of those videos. There's moments where Ethan Hawke is just watching them and you can see the reflection in his glasses and it's just perfection. I also love the design of Bigul. They show you just enough of him without overdoing it, and he's very memorable in his short screen time. And the movie just has a nice sense of atmosphere. It's a very creepy, very unnerving movie. That's the proper term. And it's still willing to have a few jump scares here and there, which I like. I like jump scares. You know, the movie already had me invested and they just add to it. And the ending of this movie is great. It, I don't know if it ever caught me by surprise or not, but it's still really well done and it ends on an impactful manner. Yeah. A part of me is just like, should we have seen more though? And I don't know. Maybe it would have been a bit better if we saw a little bit more. But my big issue with this movie is the fact that I needed more of his relationship with his kids. That plays such a pivotal role in this movie, and I just wanted more of it. Especially because the son keeps having these night terrors, and it just kind of feels like a red herring, so I don't really know if they knew what to do with him. But yeah, do you have anything else to say? There's always that complaint in movies where if something scary is happening, just move. And this movie directly addresses that in a very smart manner. So, yeah, I love this movie. I think it's unique. I think it's effective. I think it's beautifully shot. I think it's disturbing. I think the sound and music are just top notch. It doesn't quite get to perfection, but I still love the hell out of it. So I'm giving Sinister an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Sinister? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin,